Hi, I'm Sue.
And I'm Mel, and this is Manifesting with Mel and Sue. Today's topic is...
You are the person that you want to be.
Exactly.
Yeah, so this is a subliminal that I created, and it's on my Supergirl Subs YouTube channel, which is linked below. But it doesn't have to be, like, you don't have to listen to the subliminal to get the benefits of just the affirmation. You are the person that you want to be, or I am exactly the person that I want to be. Basically, I just wanted to talk about how I've been using this subliminal for the past couple months, and it's completely changed everything for me.
Mm-hmm.
My whole mindset has changed. I've been happier than I've been in a long time, and I believe it's because of my subliminals and the affirmations that I use on a regular basis. And I've just seen like such huge changes that I wanted to share it and tell everybody, like, look, this works, and it doesn't take that long. Like, the change that I've seen in such a short amount of time is huge. I'm happy every day. My anxiety is all gone. My problems are solved. That's another one of my subs. It's not on the channel yet, but one of my subs is all problems are solved. And I feel like that's the case. I've had this health issue that's been plaguing me for like a year and a half, where I've just had like terrible energy, where I would be falling asleep in the middle of the day. And I have fixed that. I had an issue around my eye. You might be able to see it in some of the old videos, but I had like redness around my eye and flaking is like eczema. I fixed that. I fixed everything. Mm-hmm. So, but also my mindset has changed. So I went from being someone who was very self-conscious and not necessarily negative, but like had some anxiety. Like, all right, so I'm in traffic a lot, and anytime someone honks a horn, I used to be like, oh no, what did I do? Mm-hmm. Now I'm like, who is that? Do they know me? Are they saying hi to me? Like, I get excited when I hear someone honking now, because I assume that someone's happy to see me. So like that shift from, oh no, what did I do, to someone's happy to see me, that's huge.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so do you have any thoughts?
I do. I actually started using that sub when you linked it on your page, and I love it. I really do. Like, I started seeing results within less than 2 weeks. I definitely saw results. I was finding myself to be more proactive in getting things done. My mindset definitely got better. I saw a huge improvement with that. I was noticing I was becoming who I wanted to be, like the person that I desired to be. I was fully stepping into that person, and it was mind-blowing to experience, really. And the more I experienced it, the better the results got. Yeah. If that makes sense, because you realize that you're seeing the results, and it's kind of like working a muscle, like the more you exercise it, the bigger and better it gets.
It builds the belief, and the belief gets stronger, and exactly. So you see more evidence of it.
Exactly.
Sure. I've already talked about some of the changes, but some of them have just been absolutely amazing. So some of the affirmations in the sub are, you are exactly the person that you want to be. You are loved in exactly the way that you want to be. You always get everything that you want. I've noticed that in addition to feeling like I'm now the person that I want to be, I'm feeling loved in the way that I want to be. I had a procedure done earlier this week where I had to go to the hospital, and my mom came down to be with me, and this wasn't something that I asked her to do. I had actually already had a ride set up, and but when I told her I was doing this, she's like, oh, I'll come down and I'll help you. And she gave up several days. She actually had plans that weekend with my sister, but she came down to be with me, and she drove me around, and she like waited on me, and she was just so helpful. And I was just like, this is amazing. And in fact, the other day, I was like 2 days ago, I was thinking about how awesome she was, and how it was so unexpected and like made me feel so loved that in the moment that I was thinking that, she messaged me and was like, I just wanted to see how you're feeling. And I was just like, that's how powerful that I feel now, where I'm just thinking like that I'm so grateful for this person. And then they message me and like cause me to feel even more grateful. Exactly. So hi, Ma, if you're watching. I know she's one of our viewers.
Yes. Yeah, no, I've been finding a lot more of that, just with people reaching out. I can remember, oh my gosh, I think it was last month. I had been listening to the sub like the whole night before. I just had it on a loop and I listened to it while I slept. And the next day I had like 6 different friends all message me just to see how I was doing. And they all almost repeated the exact same thing when they would be like, oh, I was thinking of you and I just wanted to see how you were doing. And I was like, oh my gosh. Yeah. The first person did that. And then the second person I messaged you. I'm like, oh my God, so-and-so just messaged the same thing as this person. And then 20 minutes later, so-and-so just messaged me the same thing.
You know what I heard twice yesterday?
What?
From 2 different people? I don't know what I would do without you.
Oh,
I was like, oh, that's awesome.
I love that.
Because I am the most important person in everyone's life. Seriously, make up whatever rules you want.
It's
You're
so
God.
True. It's so true. But it is. It's just amazing to experience it, and it's fun because even though we've been doing this for a long time, and we've experienced so many incredible and amazing things and shifts and whatnot, and it's still every single time it's just as exciting as the first.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, for me, these past few weeks have been absolutely amazing because the previous weeks when I started listening to these new subliminals that I made, I was going through some serious purging. And I know you were too, because we were both discussing that. And I was like, look, you just got to power through. You just got to persist. It's working. We're getting opposite results. We're feeling, I told you, like, I felt like I was the opposite of what I wanted to be, because I wasn't responding to people in the way that I felt was appropriate for me. It was like I was not being the person that I thought that I was. And so that was shocking to me. I was like, this is not good. But it showed me that the sub was impressed on my subconscious, because the sub is, you are exactly the person that you want to be. And when you're seeing the opposite, that means that it's working and you persist. And now it's like, because I persisted, I feel so much better. My life is, it's weird because not a lot has changed in those weeks except for how I feel in here and up here. Like, I now feel like I have a purpose. Like, I'm going to school online. I recently started this like 6 weeks ago, I went back to school online. And yesterday, like working on this project that I had to turn in this week, I just felt so overwhelmed with, yes, this is exactly what I want to do. This is exactly right for me. I am exactly the person that I want to be. And I see it now. Like, I see the direction where my entire life I felt like lost, And so like that feeling is, I mean, I can't even put it into words.
That's
so
awesome.
Yes. And I feel happy every day. And, there are other things that I want to say. I don't want to like swear, but I'll tell you something later on that made me really happy. But yeah, so it's like I just get happier every day, and so it's kind of cool. I'm just really good right now.
That is so awesome. I love hearing that. Yeah, I agree. I have to say that is one of my favorite subliminals, and even though going through that brief period where we were both kind of purging and really relying heavily on each other,
it was tough.
We had to keep reminding each other that
this
is a good thing. This is working. This is a good thing, and it did, and it really is just persisting and pushing through it, and just getting over that little speed bump.
Yeah, it also changed my ability to persist when it comes to manifesting. I think I mentioned in the last video, I've been doing a lot of robotic affirming, and that used to like cause me so much resistance, and now it's like it doesn't. I say the same two phrases all day, every day in my head, and it's on a loop, and it's on a loop, and it's on a loop, and now I don't even have to think about it. It's automatic, and it just keeps going, and it's like that used to cause me so much anxiety, because I'd be like, I'm obsessing over this. It's too much. You know, I feel like I need to focus on me, blah, blah, blah. And I don't feel that way anymore. I'm just like, yeah, this is easy, whatever. I can just affirm it, and it doesn't affect me mentally in the slightest. Like, all the anxiety is gone, and I'm just like, I got this.
I love it. I remember in a few videos back that we were talking about it. And, and you were telling me that you didn't really have much experience with it, because you had a little bit of resistance to it.
Yeah.
And so it was kind of cool to see that shift and to kind of see your success in it.
Yes. It's really cool. I just am happy with like how well I feel overall. So
that's amazing. I think that's the best part is, you know, it's great to get the things that we're manifesting, but to just feel on top of the world is like that's really
I feel like I already have everything.
Exactly.
And that's the point of this subliminal, that it gives you that feeling that you already have everything, and that's the state that creates having things in your reality.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And we've talked about it in the past, like states, and they are important. Yeah. And so
we're going to talk about that more too.
Yes, absolutely. So I feel like that kind of covered everything that we wanted to.
Yeah, definitely. So anyway, I'll drop the sub in the description below, and please like, share, and subscribe.
And don't forget to comment if you guys have had really good success with robotic affirming, and if you've listened to the sub, definitely share your results with it, because we'd love to hear your experiences, especially success stories.
Yes. And if things start to feel like they're going the wrong way at first, that's normal. I even put it in the description. Like, that means that it's working.
Yeah.
Trust me, it will get better.
Exactly. Celebrate. Like, if it feels like everything's going sideways, like, don't get down on yourself. Celebrate it, because you know it's coming, and you know it's coming fast.
Mm-hmm. You are exactly the person that you want to be.
Exactly.
All right. So I think that's it.
I think that's it. And don't forget, go out and create that dream life.